Welcome to The Break Show. I am your host, Alincia Williams. In this episode, I want to talk about a woman who was not afraid of anything, Katherine Johnson. I learned about her in 2017 in the movie Hidden Figures, based on Margot Lee Shetterly's nonfiction book, Hidden Figures, the American Dream and the Untold Story of Black Women Who Helped Win the Space Race. I was like, what? That happened? Leave it to Hollywood to bring to the big screen the story of Dorothy Vaughan, Mary Jackson, and the last to pass away in 2020, Katherine Johnson. All this happened during the era of the civil rights movement, when companies were just bringing integration to the workforce with people of color and hiring women in roles usually assigned to men. NASA still had separate dining rooms and bathrooms for their black and their white employees. Apparently, NASA scientists still trusted humans rather than computers, unlike today, when it comes to double-checking their trajectories into space. Katherine, also known as a human computer, was famously known for barging her way straight up into the briefing room to consult on what was going on. They told her, "Girls don't typically come to these briefings," but she insisted.
Well, is there a law?
Even John Glenn asked if she would be involved in taking care of the numbers for his orbit around the moon with his team on the Friendship 7. Seriously, why had no one taught me about her in my grade school? It was more like, America started with men like this and girls like that, and indigenous were like, and blacks were slaves, and then they all got rights when Martin Luther King came down and everybody was treated fairly and paid fairly and, well... Well, even in the most diverse companies, diversity is not inclusion. We may have a variety, but having people of color at every level and every department is still a dream. The intersectionality of American Black women or even indigenous in STEM fields is still wrought with challenges because not all women of color face the same prejudices. In order to achieve something great, it is important we value all the history and genders in the room. Speaking of, NASA has just announced 4 astronauts will be on the Artemis II for our next moon mission. This crew includes 3 men and a gal, 2 Euro dudes, a dudette, and a brother, 3 Americans, and a Canadian. Okay, that sounds like the movies. Their names are Christina Cook, Victor Glover, Reed Weissman, and Jeremy Hansen. It's exciting to see this magic happen again. Just as bad as we all want to make history, we need to all know the same history. While it may be safe to tell these stories in the big screen, it's learning all these stories in the books in the little rooms of our classrooms that helps us understand the challenges of inclusion and accepting others in our everyday life. If we have the opportunity to open the door, then do it. If we have the opportunity to challenge the door, then we should show up. And if we find some resistance, we need to ask, is there a law? Okay, now on to the next.
Disaster class.
I was searching for something. But I was having a hard time making it happen. It seemed like every time I tried to get something done, something would get in the way. Then something changed. I decided to do things differently. And show up for myself and appreciate what I had to offer the world. I learned to disarm my distractions, and take it easy. I became the Procrastinator.
I have come back from the future to waste your time.
In this session, I will demonstrate for you amazing excuses that help me approach my goals a whole new way. For example,
I'm a friend of Sarah Connor. I was told that she's here. Could I see her, please?
No, can't see her. She's making a statement.
Where is she?
Look, it may take a while. Want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back when I'm in the proper mood.
Want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back when I have more information.
Want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back after I grab a snack.
Want to wait? There's a bench over there.
I'll be back right before it is due. I have plenty of time. Sign up today, or when you have a chance, for my disaster class, the Procrastinator. I am the Procrastinator, back from the future to waste your time.
Disaster class.
Okay. It's time to get back to work. Like and subscribe for more excuses to consider all the good things we can still do today. Thanks again for joining me on your break, and see you next break show.